Hi, this is Abe from Movies with Abe. I'm excited to be here today with Phyllida Lloyd, talking about the new film Herself. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you, Abe. Yeah, I'm a bit more in a chilly world. You look in a rather nice warm world.
That's true. That's true. I know this is your third feature film after Mamma Mia and The Iron Lady. In your opinion, does this film have anything in common with those?
Strong female protagonist. And yeah, I guess a strong kind of feminist agenda to kind of share stories about women perhaps that haven't been told in that particular way. Um, in all other respects, the kind of low budget indie world is a very different thing, and it's where I'd wanted to be for a few years. So I'm very proud to have, managed to get Claire out there onto the big screen for the first time.
Yeah, she's really terrific. I saw this film at Sundance a year ago, and it's still one of my favorite films of 2020. There's such a sense of optimism in the process of building this house and the devastating reality of the challenges and the threat of Sandra's husband. How did you balance those two sentiments?
Well, I think it was very much in the screenplay. And one of the things that struck me was that Claire had, right from the get go, she'd clearly decided that Sandra was not a victim. Um, I mean, she'd had this terrible things done to her, but as a character, she didn't play into that trope of the battered woman. She was very much the kind of agent of her own change and destiny. And though good luck came to her, it seemed to sort of, it came because she was asking for help. It didn't come from where she asked it from, but she kind of she generated that energy. Um, yes.
Who do you hope sees this movie, and what do you want them to take away from it?
I mean, I hope anybody would enjoy it. I feel like um, it's got so much light and shade. It's gripping in a way. I remember when I first read it, it had a kind of page turning, oh my God, she's trying to achieve this incredible thing. Um, but something it's under threat. And at any moment, it could all be destroyed. So it had a real sort of undertow of, ah, and yet there was great humor, great tenderness, a really fresh take on a subject we have seen in the movies before. And I just think in the last 10 months, I don't know about you, but for those of us who've been in lockdown and kind of been through all the fear of the pandemic and asking, am I a good neighbor? Will my neighbors help me if I get sick? Is there a lady upstairs in that apartment who looks a little bit as if she's in trouble? Should I knock on the door? The whole thing of who are we as sort of citizens seems so what we're all becoming concerned about. And when we emerge from this, I hope we might be a little better at it in kind of looking after each other. So I feel the movie, from our experience so far of showing it at Sundance and in other festivals, is that it kind of seems to speak to any age group and men, women, young people. Yeah, I think Claire's really, she's really looking out for quite a broad audience.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I hope that everyone will see this film. In the United States, Amazon Studios will release Herself in select theaters on December 30th and on Prime Video on January 8th. Thank you so much for talking to me today, and good luck with the film.
Thanks, Abe.